Welcome back to Stick War Legacy. Now, this is a game that I've been playing quite a bit over on BaronVonTactics, so if you haven't subscribed there, what is you doing? But one of the things that I'm very excited for, this is the teaser trailer for Stick War 3. Oh my gosh, they're teasing multiplayer? This is an amazing game but needs multiplayer. This is something I've always thought. Look at all these comments, look at that. That's an impressive game if you're like getting all these 5 stars and people are like, this is an awesome game, but I want multiplayer. Oh, this is, that's how you do it. You just add multiplayer. Stick War 3. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we see an archer and a spear in the background. Coming 2021 on Apple, Google Play, and the Amazon App Store. Well, I'll be darned. But the question is there gonna be a chaos faction? We gotta know. So now it's once more into the breach because we've got an amazing level. The weekly missions, there have been over 60 so far. Basically, every week in Stick War, they've added like 2 new missions, right? And they've been doing it for, oh my God, over a year now. What? Wait, is that for real? Has it been a year? Are we celebrating a year? So what better way to celebrate than to play my favorite unit, well, one of them anyway, and my least favorite unit, the Sword Wrath. And I just realized that by upgrading the staff, I told you to take his staff, we actually increased the wizard's speed. That's quite considerable. So we're going in with leaf skins basically because it makes my characters, my warriors, cheaper. So actually what I want to do is I'm going to do a wizard rush. We'll do a little minor pickaxe rush. Now you may be noticing, hey Baron, you're really short on some specific and much needed skills. Why is that? Well, we've been doing a chaos faction only challenge throughout the campaign. Oh, they got savages. Oh, okay, I thought he was attacking. He's probably about to. He's thinking about it. He's like, Baron, you ain't got any men. You ain't got any men. You're a sissy boy. I'm like, no, I'm not, dude. I got a wizard, okay? We're using the power of friendship and magic to overcome the adversity. I'm just kidding. We're not really using friendship. We're gonna use death to all of my enemies. That's gonna be my tactic. But the wizard's gonna make an incredible front line. Yeah, so basically they've got Sword Wrath, and look at that. This is what fully upgraded Sword Wrath look like when they're wearing the savage skin. They look, well, quite frankly, savage and very scary. We're gonna get 2 more miners because I think our units can hold the line. I mean, the wizard being able to pop out when he's fully upgraded, he should be, that's just 5. Have they nerfed it? He should have 6. Wait a minute, did I not do this properly? And then we're gonna bum rush these idiots. But I'm gonna get in at least 1 more wizard. Preferably the ideal number here to beat the enemy would be probably at least 2, but ideally 3 wizards. Because when you think about it, in many cases, more is actually better. Look at this, my statue has a wreath around it. A wreath for victory. Yours? It's nothing. It's a nudie statue. All right, now will he just pop out? That's so weird. Why do we only have 5 minions? I thought it was 6. Have my numbers been off this whole time? There we go. That's our 3rd wizard on the way. They're clacking their shields. There have been so many updates to Stick War, and it's pretty impressive and amazing because the game's been out for quite a while. But now that we've got the new multiplayer version coming sometime this year, at least it's something good to look forward to. All right, we've got the 3 wizards. Now we'll just go mass Sword Wrath. One of the other advantages to using this skin, I'll show you it, the leaf skin, for those of you unaware, is build cost decrease and build speed increase. So they're cheaper and faster. The enemy, on the other hand, does not have those advantages. Savage skin, they have a stun reduction, so our wizard actually has a stun ability, so they'll be pretty good at defending against that. But other than that, their advantages are that they do damage to the undeads, and I'm not using any zombies. I need them for my chaos only. Now that we've almost got a full army, let us send in the attack. Those 10 Sword Wrath that are on the way, those are going to be our delayed reinforcements. And look at that. Half my army is minions. The Magical are essentially necromancers. We are using the power of necromancy. Necromantic wizards. I feel like wizards, there should be more than 1 type. Because you got Magical, but then you also have the healer versions right here. But we're not going to use those. Wow. That's called getting wrecked. We have absolutely destroyed the enemy. Now, can you imagine, though, being able to play multiplayer on this? Oh, but I would love to see just like different types of wizards. And like, if there was ever deck building, I wonder if that's gonna come into Stick War. Maybe not, but we'll have multiplayer, and then that'll create a whole new slew of just like updates and features that might be coming as things evolve and progress throughout, you know, the release, the early access, the testing, and then just like the updating of Stick War 3 when it does come out. But look at that, man. 4 minutes and 35 seconds of sweet, sweet glory. I think we can do that one again, but there's some other cool missions. This one's Gold Rush, and we're going to start with giants, archidons, and spiritons, but the enemy is going to be able to command the same units. Okay, so where do we need to put our stuff? Well, I think once again, the leaf skin, it's probably the best one in the game. I think it'll be the best in multiplayer, actually. What would be the best skin for multiplayer? I really think it's this. So if we both start with a giant, I'm gonna have fully upgraded one because isn't that amazing? You upgrade their health and it's reflected in their visual size, which I think is awesome. Now giants, I think pair very well with some archers. So we wanna upgrade the damage of our archers quite considerably. Okay, so the enemy, you're gonna have the same stuff as me. Okay, and we've gotta move out on the battlefield. I'm gonna go ahead and just send in a ton of archers. We need to take the field. Our Spiriton's gonna meet theirs. Theirs is probably gonna beat us because that is an elite soldier. They're doing 15 damage. It actually looks pretty even. Is their giant fully upgraded? He looks about the same height as ours. Oh, he got a hit in first. But now our archers are starting to arrive and they're starting to just pin cushion this man with arrows. And we can't use the power of the necromantic wizard. It's very, very disappointing. Very sad about it. But look at that. Our archers are playing the difference here. Let's bring in a Spiriton. The giant's gonna be able to hold that front line with his little Spiriton buddy protecting his ankles from all those pointy sticks. But I think we'll want a few more. So we will bring them out to battle. But there's just so many ways to play this game. But with multiplayer, it makes the replayability of this game probably go up by like, I don't know, a multiple of at least 2. Wouldn't you say you'd play a lot more Stick War Legacy if you could go out and play multiplayer? Because people might not play it the same way. It's like any multiplayer game. It's absolute chaos when you're doing multiplayer. Some people just have like weird strategies. I'm really, really looking forward to that too. Okay, so they've retreated. Do we want to retreat? I think we do. I'm not ready to fight them. I actually want to bring in another giant. I'm gonna see if we can't get through this level without losing a giant at all. But I think, are you gonna go on an attack? Friend? Foe? What are you doing? All right. You wanted to do this. Saving up for one more. Look at that. Full arrows, get stunned by the giant. Spiritons do not do well, I think, against giants. Because the giant has the earthquaking stun ability. And I love how those two Spiritons are just kind of like being his protectorate. His you know, Praetorian guard. His bodyguards there protecting him. And there we go. Okay, one more giant. They're retreating. Pull back. We don't want to give them free arrows. Look at that, more minor. How about an arrow in your spinal column and an arrow in your tuchus? You're not having a good day. In fact, your last day is a bad one. That's probably the way it is. Is anyone's last day ever really that good? But now things are getting morbid. So we must switch. Oh, these guys want some more. You better not kill my miners. Yeah, so we don't have any cheap units we can make. No sword wrath. I say they're my least favorite, and then when I don't have them, I want them. Classic human nature. All right, bad guys. I think now that we've got the two giants, it's time to die. We've got a pretty decent contingent of archers. Look at them firing already. Oh, that miner. Man, you go out to work one day, you're like, I just need to mine some gold nodes, and then 6 arrows are protruding out of your chest the next minute, and you're like, oh, this is a bad day. That kind of looks like, doesn't that look like the ice skin? Hold on. Isn't the ice skin? It kind of looks like it, right? You can kind of see all that. Maybe it's not. It looks very similar though. The sash that is around that statue looks like it's supposed to be the ice guys. Okay, pull back. Okay, nope. I probably didn't time this right. 3 giants? Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. And all those miners, which are gonna take all my arrows right now. If we can get out of this with only 1 giant dead, I'll call that a victory. It's possible, but is it probable? No, because we're gonna die. Wait, without using healing? Oh my goodness. It happened. Unbelievable. Now they don't have any defending archers, which is awesome. So, sweet victory. Yes! Now, is that a strategy that I can employ in multiplayer? I have not a single clue. I hope so. So we're gonna do this one on hard difficulty, and I'm gonna make my wizard super fast. Can I use only wizards on this? Let's try it. Let's try it out. All right, I'll have to do another miner rush because I need that 1080 immediately. And then after that first wizard, I think we're gonna have to go into saving up for, well, a few miners and then save up for another wizard. And unfortunately we get, oh, only 2 miners. Dang. Okay, but I think it's possible. If we can have a balance of power so the AI doesn't want to attack, that would be a major key here. All right, we'll have a bunch of miners, and now it's like, should we do another miner rush? Or do you think we can hold on? If they run at us, we're kind of screwed. So I'm thinking we do another miner rush. Now that we have a lot more of them, I mean, we tripled our number of miners. You remember that game Swarm Queen? It was kind of cool how you could tell the number of miners you had, right? It would show you. I wish that was also in this game. There's like little quality of life updates, or ideas rather, that I would love to see in Stick War. And I think they would play a huge impact on the fun and kind of like keeping you aware what's going on, especially in the, you know, intense multiplayer battles that are going to happen in Stick War 3. So no Sword Wrath at all. I was tempted to just spam a couple out right there. All right, let's get 2 more miners. That'll get us at 8. Basically, you max out at 2 miners per gold node. Then we'll run in over there. We'll crush them. Smash them in a face. Although I don't think our wizards... Yeah, a 3rd one should be able to do it. Now, you can't really skirmish, though, with wizards because they are slow. However, ours are a little bit faster now. Let's see what happens. How much faster are they? Okay, that's actually decently fast. They can keep up with the front line. Oh, and the enemy's coming out to meet us. Okay. Hopefully we can hold till our 3rd wizard gets here. Oh, man. Nope. Oh, the wizard, look at that. We retreat. We crushed their little Sword Wrath raiders. And the Spirit was like, nah, bro. I don't want any of that. I'm retreating. And now our 4th wizard is on the way. It's like we have the White Council from Lord of the Rings here. Although, in order to do that, you need Gandalf, the gray, Saruman, the white. So that's 2. Radagast, the brown? Or was he red? Then there's the blue wizards. So that's 5. We need 5 wizards. We will use Lord of the Rings wizards strategy. The White Council. Actually, the White Council was a bunch of elves too. So, and I don't think the blue wizards were in there. Whoops! And I don't think Radagast was in it at all. Hey, here I am talking out of my tuchus. Crush the enemies. And when minions die, you just replace them. Yeah, so you'll notice their guys were not very stunned at all. All right, we'll wait for this wizard to join us. Let's see, how many miners do I have? 8. I'm pretty sure we have 8 still. Dang, boys. Yeah, so I've only paid for, what, 5 actual dudes. So we have 5 and 8, 13. But our total number here, you'll see, is 38 out of 50. Because these minions do count for your unit cap. So I guess that's one of the ways to balance them. All right, should we get one more? Of course. The answer is yes. And then once more into the breach. We're going to have a few extra miners. Because they'll actually start running over to the enemy base. Which is funny, to mine the gold. We will destroy them. All right. Follow the miners in, watch. They're gonna lead the charge. Miners, charge. Dun 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 dun. Hey, there we go. Okay, follow them into battle. Imagine a miner general. Oh man, we can't produce any more guys. Actually, let's cancel that. We might have to replace a wizard. I think he might be 5 resources, so maybe our memeing wasn't the best idea. Oh my gosh. There we go. Wizard smash. Boom, boom, boom. The Sword Wrath fall. We're running them down. If we were a little bit faster. Dang, that's a lot of Sword Wrath. This is a war of attrition right here. We need the wizard blasts. There we go. We've broken through their lines. It is over for them. So wizard only strat was still one of the best strategies in the game. I mean, if you can pull it off. If they give you the time, it's very hard to beat. You'd probably need... I don't know. It seems like it's one of those things that just like once it hits critical mass, how can you really stop it? Because you respawn the minions, man. I wonder if that's going to be the same way in multiplayer too. You really wonder about balance and like what are there going to be build orders and stuff like you see in other strategy games? Uh-oh. All right, fan out, defend the wizards. That's what we got to do. Look at the miners running through. And we've lost one dude. This entire time. I think it was a miner. We're actually mining that gold node in the bottom left. Oh, it feels good to be good. Once more into the breach. Once more victorious. Ladies and gentlemen, Stick War 3 is on the way. We're playing a ton of Stick War Legacy over on the other channel. And we just got a chest too. Let's see what that's all about. Oh, Wisher at the Well. What do you have for me in your magic workshop? Let's see. I want a Griffin the Great. That's what I want. It's the best skill in the game. Dang it. Well, hey, good enough for government work. All right, guys, thank you for watching another episode of Stick War Legacy. If you do want to see more on this channel, well, let me know. Pull the trigger on the like button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.